Hello everybody and welcome back again to another episode of Mass Effect 3. As you can see, I'm in my quarters today because a few people wanted to meet me here, so I guess I'm going to do this first, and after that I think I want to continue with the side missions. I have one that is actually a mission, which is this one, ex-Cerberus scientist, and I think once I'm done with this, maybe the next episode or whatever, I will return to the Citadel because a lot of people want to talk to me there as well. But yeah, let's start with the people who wanted to meet me in my cabin, and I think I have to use the intercom to summon them here.
Trainer, if you're not doing anything, I've got a few hours free. Would you like to come up?
Your cabin is gorgeous. I've seen apartments smaller than this. Oh, an actual shower. The faucets in the women's bathroom are crap, by the way. In any event, I thought you might be in the mood to play.
Chess?
I bought a board on the Citadel. GUI interface, not nearly as much fun as real pieces. But I hoped you might give me some pointers.
How about a shower? That sounds mildly suggestive. So yeah, that's it.
The most exciting thing you can think of is playing chess?
Well, if you're not up for the challenge.
Ooh.
Try me.
Yes. Let's see about that.
Ha! Oh, come on.
My word, Commander. It's almost as though you wanted to spare your pawns the indignity of living under my regime.
In real life, that tactic would have worked.
Well, in real life, one doesn't move on an 8x8 square grid.
You know what I mean. The pawns are infantry. A good infantry line like the Krogan can take a charge like that.
That reminds me of a joke. What's the difference between Commander Shepard and a Krogan? One is an unstoppable juggernaut of head-butting destruction.
Yeah, I get it. That's supposed to be me, right?
And the other doesn't have a smart-ass comm officer to keep her in line.
Ooh, that's even better than the number of testicles punchline.
I'm glad you didn't run back to the lab, Trainer.
Thanks. So, rematch?
Hell yes.
Well, yeah, I could see that Ares isn't very good at chess because she uses like real-life military strategies, and that doesn't really work out. I could totally see that. Alright, we have more people that want to meet us.
Trainer, can you send Diana up? She wanted an interview.
Alright, the interview.
Right away, Commander.
Ready for a chat, Commander?
I'm ready.
Commander, it's no secret that Council Space has suffered some serious losses to the Reapers lately. Now Cerberus has struck directly at the seat of our government. If something as small as a human terrorist organization can hit the Citadel, is anywhere safe?
Well, as you may have noticed, they didn't succeed, so I guess it's safe, right?
Cerberus has limited resources. This coup attempt was likely the best they could do, and it cost them a lot of money and troops. A little fear is understandable, but it can't paralyze you. They've failed as many times as they've succeeded.
But humanity has lost its counselor. The Alliance Parliament is destroyed, and the Prime Minister's dead. The line of succession is getting pretty short. How long do you expect any new Alliance administration to last?
This interview's over. Well, apparently this is the only real answer that I can give, so let's use it.
Leaders will rise. You can't lose hope. Our enemies won't rest until they've taken the last human being. Until then, we're not beaten. Right now, it's everyone's duty to step up.
All right. Now a question from Thessia. Commander, during your tribunal, some said you had Cerberus ties.
Oh dear.
Thanks for your time, Commander. This is Diana Allers for Battlespace. Good night, and stay strong. Be careful, Commander. You keep feeding me like this, and I'll follow you home.
Are you trying to hit on me? Well, I guess we should probably keep this professional, you know?
I think we're just fine in front of the camera.
Oh, did you think? Ah, of course you did. Me and my big mouth. I'd better get out of here before I send another wrong signal. See ya, Commander.
Okay. Well, that was weird. But I think I have, yes, one more person I can invite. James.
James, I've got some time if you want to talk privately.
On my way. Hey man, how's it going?
Good, James. You?
Good, good.
Did you come here for a specific
Wow.
purpose?
So this is what I can look forward to when I get my own command.
You want your own ship, Vega?
Yeah, maybe one day. When I'm old and I can't fight worth shit anymore.
You just come up here to make fun of your commander.
Sorry, Shepard. I guess maybe I got some things on my mind. I wanted to get your opinion on something.
Shoot.
What did you do when they asked you to join the N7 program? I mean, was it a no-brainer for you, or did you think about it before accepting?
I'm pretty sure it was a no-brainer for her, and she totally jumped to that occasion.
I'm a soldier, Vega, and I wanted to be the best damn soldier I could be. It doesn't get better than N7.
So I hear.
You get the best training, best equipment, best assignments.
And they expect the best in return.
Yes, they do. Why are you asking?
Well, even all the shit that's going on, somebody somewhere managed to track me down and forward an N7 commendation. It's dated the same day the Reapers attacked Earth.
You don't sound too thrilled.
Well, aside from the fact that there won't be an N7 program if we don't win this war, being a soldier's the only thing I've ever been really good at. And not 'cause I try. Hell, I'd have kicked my ass out years ago. Last time I had a command, I lost almost everyone. And they promoted me for it. I guess I'm just not sure if I'm ready to lead again. I don't know if I want that responsibility.
Well, if you remember, she lost almost her entire squad as well, and they promoted her for it. So, if you still got the job done, I guess that's what counts. But tell me what exactly happened.
You mentioned that before. What went wrong?
What didn't go wrong? We were out on patrol, checking on some strange readings, and the collectors hit. But they hit the colony first. By the time we got back, most of the colonists had been subdued or abducted, including our CO, Captain Tony.
So you were in charge.
Yeah. We laid low for a bit, waiting for a chance to strike, but before we could, we were betrayed. One of the colonists turned out to be a Cerberus spy working with the collectors. I had no choice. I killed him and destroyed the collector ship. But it got ugly. We lost most of the colonists and all but one of my squad. Not exactly a textbook operation.
Well, you know, the interesting part is that apparently, as far as I remember, this thing took place while Shepard was working for Cerberus, so basically during the events of Mass Effect 2. And apparently even then, a Cerberus spy was working with the Collectors. That is an interesting piece of information right there. So, well, apparently you succeeded in your mission, so you did the right thing.
You can't blame yourself for being put in a tough situation. And if you were promoted, then something must have gone right.
Sure, but
If you'd saved them all, would things have worked out better?
I don't know. I don't think so.
The right choice is usually not the easy one.
Yeah. Did you know that before you joined the N7?
Yep. That's why I was asked. And it's why they asked you. There is not a single N7 that hasn't sacrificed either themselves or their soldiers at some point.
So you think I should accept?
Hell yeah.
Assuming we survive this, that's a no-brainer. You're a damn good soldier, Vega. Don't waste that opportunity.
I'll think about it. Seriously. If you don't mind, maybe don't mention this to anyone else.
Of course not.
Gracias. Well, I think I better get back to the hangar. Things here, it's a little too soft for me.
The bed's a lot harder than it looks.
I'll take your word for it. Thanks again, Shepard.
Anytime.
Okay. Alright, so... Oh, Carnage. Okay, I think I know what bonus power I'm going to take. I love Carnage. I'm totally going to take that for myself. Yeah, this is all the people that I can invite to my cabin for the time being. So, let's go... Well, first of all, let's go to the infirmary. And finally get that damn bonus power. That's not the way to the infirmary. This is a way. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I love Carnage. I'm totally going to take this. Other options would be, I guess, the armor, piercing ammo, but I already have enough ammo power, so I'm not really going to take that. Fortification would be an option, but I prefer quicker cooldown over more protection, and I'm not really that flimsy to begin with. I mean, I feel fairly comfortable in battle now that I'm not, going to die with the first shot. So I think I would prefer the Carnage. Let's take this. So, did I actually get this now? I totally did, and I have some points, so I can actually put a few levels in it already. There we go! Very nice, very nice. Okay, have I spoken to you since the last mission?
It would help all involved if you could barter a trade of medical supplies with the
Right,
Citadel refugees.
right.
Speak to Tactus. You should be able to find him near the docks.
I have a mission that I have to complete for her, which I will do the next time I'm on the Citadel, and I will go back to the Citadel after my next mission. But yeah, let's get some stuff done. I think I already yeah, I'm already in the proper, well, region anyway, because I've been doing some scanning, and this is the system where we need to go for this mission. Find ex-Cerberus scientists. Here we go. Gallic was given to the Krogan after the Ragnar Wars, but bitterly contested in the Krogan rebellions and reconquered by the Turians. This left the Turians as caretakers to the Levio amino acid-based world that they could not inhabit themselves but were unwilling to give up. In cooperation with the Vault Protectorate, the Turians attempted to rent the planet out for colonization. Between the high price and a surface littered with unexploded ordnance, however, Gallic found few reputable tenants. Its most notable inhabitants were penal colonies. To those who know of it today, Gallic is a symbol of tragic waste, an entire garden world nearly forgotten by the galaxy at large. Alright, let's land on it. So, who do we want to take along for this? How about Garrus and Javik? Sure, let's do this. I'm keeping my guns, and I'm pretty happy with your loadout as well. But I can level you up. Alright, let's see. How about Overload? Increased damage to barriers and shields by an additional 100%. Well, that is actually not bad at all. Let's do that. And I'm going to save those 4 points. And yes, I can level you up as well. More recharge speed. Huh. Let's use more force. And I don't know. I usually have only Slam and Dark Channel on my quick buy anyway, so maybe I'm going to save those points as well. Anyway, let's go and see what's going on here.
What's the word? Do we know how long these scientists have been holed up out here?
We have no information on that.
Ma'am, I'm picking up chatter from a Cerberus squad engaging the supply depot.
Engaging the scientists?
And if I'm reading it right, sounds like more troops are on the way.
Okay, set us down, then get out of here. I need these scientists alive.
Alright. And more Cerberus people to punch in the face. Oh, hey, I think we know that Cerberus person. Oh, well. I guess we should have them. What trouble did you get yourself into here, Jacob? Defense
No wonder
scientist.
Cerberus abandoned this place. It's freezing.
Alright, just keep moving.
Aris is not in the mood for jokes. Anyway, let me get my quick buy in order. I'll take your overload. I'll take your concussive shot, and I'm going to use a carnage instead of my concussive shot. And yes, Dark Channel and Slam. Well, actually, this is Slam, and this is Dark Channel. Alright. Let's see.
What did these people do to bring this down on their heads?
Well, I think Cerberus doesn't react kindly to people wanting to leave the organization, so that could be a reason. Also, you already use your ammo. Very nice, and I guess I'm going to sniper rifle these guys over here. There we go. Alright, let's move. Alright, what's going on here? Assault trooper. Oh, shield pylon. Huh. Maybe I can destroy that. There we go. And now for the rest of you. And apparently you have noticed me now. Obviously. There we go. Another one down. And another one. And I don't know, can I slam your shield away? Well, I can just do it like this. That was a good shot. I'm impressed by myself. Alright, I think did some good work here. Oh, there's somebody right next to me.
Maybe we can flank these guys!
All clear. Check for survivors.
Okay.
Jacob, are you alright? Come in.
Let's see. Jacob, are you still alive? Oh. Oh, there was another shield pylon. Well, I probably should have destroyed that as well. Where are you, Jacob? I hear you, but I can't see you. Oh, here you are.
Come in, Jacob.
Jacob! How bad?
I'll live. I think.
This is Bryn. If you can hear me, come in. Is there anyone there?
This is Commander Shepard of the Alliance. The enemy is clear for now. Open the door.
Is Jacob there?
It's okay, Bryn.
Alright, so...
Jacob! Oh my god!
I'm all right. The others didn't make it.
What are you doing here?
I'm supposed to be protecting these people from the elusive man and his attack dogs.
Are they gone? For now, but they'll be back. Sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'll walk it off. Save my life one more time and I'll start owing you.
This one's on the house.
Hey, yo. Good to see you too.
Staying out of trouble, I see.
Shepard,
Gareth is
this
kinda
is
invisible.
Dr. Bryn Cole. She's in charge here.
Tell me what's going on. Intel says you're Cerberus.
We're all ex-Cerberus. Scientists, mostly.
Civilians?
Call us refugees. If we hadn't run, we'd be dead.
So you're trying to leave Cerberus?
Why does the elusive man want to kill you?
Our stories are different, but the themes are the same. We were each using information from the collector base to work on the different components of a larger tech. After someone completed their component, they disappeared. No bodies, just gone. As we progressed, we started feeling like we were signing each other's death warrants.
That was probably a smart idea, yes.
Yeah, the elusive man doesn't mess around. If he can't control it, he'll destroy it.
The brain trust here has to be a significant loss for him.
You had to know they were gonna find you.
It's a pretty smart bunch. We covered our bases.
But the elusive man is one tenacious bastard.
Time to evacuate.
Agreed. Just need to get the AA guns on the roof back online. Cerberus is jamming them somehow. With those guns down, Cerberus will just blow our escape shuttles out of the sky.
Might be the network link.
I'll check and meet you upstairs.
Jacob, you should get that wound looked at.
I'm good. I mean, I will.
Commander, I should see to my people. Join me upstairs when you can.
Alright.
Jacob Taylor, way out here. That's a surprise.
Well, I guess so.
Dr. Brown, I'm so sorry.
Jamie, I didn't want to come here with these people. It was his idea. What am I gonna do without him?
Finish the work you started.
Our work? Are you crazy? We're all gonna die here.
Your partner was brave. He wouldn't want you to crumble like this.
She's right.
We're getting out of here alive. I promise.
Thank you.
Alright, alright. I mean, apparently they're dropping bombs at us, so maybe we should do something about that.
Commander Shepard, Dr. Gavin Archer, we met
Oh.
on Project Overlord.
Yeah.
That's one way of putting it.
Yes, well, after you took my brother to Grissom Academy, I tried putting all that behind me. I don't suppose you have any news from there. I've heard rumors the Academy is in trouble.
Let him worry. Well, that is pretty mean, though. I know he's safe.
I was at Grissom Academy. Cerberus tried abducting the students, but David's okay.
Oh, thank God. Commander, you have no idea what that means.
It's a little late to start worrying about his safety now.
I never stopped. I know you think I'm a monster, and you're right. Not a day goes by where my dreams aren't haunted by what I did to David. All I can do now is hope that one day he forgives me.
So, why exactly are you here?
What are you doing here?
I strayed too far from the path. This was my only refuge. As a boy, I wanted to be a scientist remembered for doing right by the world, curing a disease or discovering a new element. Not a monster who tortured his own brother.
Yeah, what about the elusive man?
What did you say to the elusive man?
I told him if his intention was to work with the devil, he only had to look in the mirror. I wanted out of his nightmare.
He just let you go?
If it had been that easy, I wouldn't be hiding here. Every Cerberus soldier in the galaxy has orders to shoot me on sight.
Well, bad for you. Yeah, what happened to Project Overlord?
What happened to Project Overlord?
After your intervention, the elusive man insisted I find another test subject. Someone who shared my brother David's abilities. I couldn't bear the thought of reliving the nightmare, so I destroyed all of my research. Overlord is no more.
Well, I guess that is better than nothing. Alright, that's all.
I have to go. And I'm not even gonna pretend it was good to see you again.
I understand. But Commander, thank you for saving David. Both times.
Yeah, I had to, because you wouldn't. You're a bad, bad brother. Anyway, let me steal your stuff. Private message from Horace to Bryn. Bryn, I don't like this. I've managed to get eyes on some of the research the others were doing, and I'm getting a sense of a big picture here beyond anything we could have imagined. In our worst nightmares kind of imagined. I'm going to start sabotaging my work. That's how bad it is. We need to meet up and talk ASAP. Alright? Yeah, I don't like the fact that Cerberus is dropping bombs at us. We should stop that. Weapons bench. Yeah, don't need that now.
Pack their own crates. I need you up here. Don't be a jerk. There's only 2 of those guys. It'll just take me a minute.
Alright. So this is where I have to go. Oh, I'll take this.
And make sure those samples from Project Mia get out on the second shuttle.
I've already dropped 1 box. My hands were shaking so hard.
We're going to make it.
What's the status of the guns?
Still waiting. I have my best people on it.
How many scientists are here?
43, plus research assistants.
How did so many escape?
When you fear for your life, there's a lot you can do.
Bryn, I can't possibly dismantle the genetic amplification components in time.
I'm sorry, Dr. Boehner. It's important work, but right now you need to tend to your family.
Wait, there are families here? Children?
Like we didn't have enough to worry about.
So why would you bring your families?
So those refugees brought everyone with them?
Yes. We have about 17 kids here. Partners, spouses, parents. I promised these people refuge. A new life free from Cerberus. I just never imagined the elusive man would...
That's what evil counts on. That it's hard for good people to imagine. Okay. Everyone left gets out of here alive.
Yeah, there is a lot on the line if there are families here.
This escape will have to be carefully executed.
I'd hoped. We tried so hard to make sure it wouldn't come to this.
What's the news?
Can't tell. Only know I can't fix it from here. I'm going to the roof. Cerberus landed a shuttle there a couple minutes ago. You in?
Jacob, you're injured. I'll fix the guns.
No way. These are my people. I'm going.
Just because you survived 1 suicide mission doesn't mean you get 2.
Fine. But I'm gonna talk you through it from here. Cerberus is probably jamming the satellite link. Radio me when you found the controls and I'll give you the override code.
Will do.
Alright, so we have to get to the satellite console. Apparently I can talk to some people, so let's do this.
Dr. Cole. Got a moment?
Of course.
I don't know, tell me about you and Jacob?
What's your relationship with Jacob? We went through a lot together.
An old colleague of his introduced us. Through Jacob's eyes, I started to recognize what the elusive man had become. I guess I was so in love with my work that I refused to see the obvious. Its sponsor had become corrupt.
I get that. That's why it's important to have good people around you.
I don't know what we would have done without him.
And what work have you been doing for Cerberus?
What kind of work did you do for Cerberus?
Until the elusive man became preoccupied with the Collectors, I worked in physics. It was a researcher's paradise. I had access to cutting-edge tech and all the personnel I needed. The elusive man spares no expense for technical perfection.
That technical perfection's almost killed me a few times.
It also saved your life. Strange to think about, I would imagine.
Maybe.
But then, life is full of uncomfortable ironies. Isn't everyone's?
Yeah, tell me about your experiment.
So, what's this work of yours that Cerberus wants so badly?
It's based on tech gathered from the Collectors. In essence, it involves dissecting Reaper-to-Collector communications. Dr. Horace Armstrong and I were working on a practical human application. An implant of sorts. Once he'd completed his component and moved on to less valuable work, he disappeared.
And then you escaped from Cerberus.
How'd you get away?
I was a loyal senior employee. There's a lot of freedom in that. When our fourth colleague disappeared, we organized and were out the door in days.
And until now, Cerberus never suspected you were hiding right under their noses.
We honestly thought we had it all figured out. It's humbling.
Alright, I already asked both of that. So I should let you focus, I guess.
Thanks, Dr. Cole. I'll let you get on with the packing.
Thank you again for everything you're doing for us.
Alright, alright. Let me have a look around this place. Just some more credits. Personal log Bryn Cole. With Jacob's help, we have managed to ascertain that several of our colleagues were in fact killed. Contracts terminated is what Cerberus called it. Makeda, Scott, Daniel, Shanhei, Annika, and so many others I didn't even know about. All of them gone, disappeared without a trace, just like that. We should have left sooner. I don't know why we waited so long. I can't remember what seemed so important that we had to stay just one more day. What was I thinking? Yeah,
Leave those things. Let's just get the hell out of here.
Calm down. Commander Shepard's here.
So what?
So relax. We've got a little time.
I mean, I do kind of sympathize with these people. On the other hand, they apparently didn't really think about leaving Cerberus until it was their own lives that was at risk. So,
Just go.
yeah.
No, I'm okay. Let's just do this.
Okay, apparently we can talk to Jacob as well. Let's do this.
Hey, you okay? Have you been?
Give us a minute. This is crazy. I didn't think I'd ever see you again.
I know the feeling. So how'd you become a gun for hire?
Long story. It was an opportunity I couldn't resist for people I came to care about.
And what about the war?
Nothing is more important than finding a way to beat the Reapers.
These people are important. Their ideals, their knowledge. Someone needs to fight for them.
I don't know. It seems like a waste of your skills.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Alright. Yeah, tell me about Dr. Cole.
How long have you known Bryn?
We met through a mutual friend in the Mumbai cell. Guess I've known her for a year. We had a lot in common. Then she came to me about her missing colleagues. Asked for my protection, my help finding a place to run to. How could I say no?
What's up with you and her? That is very nosy, but let's ask it anyway.
Who is she to you?
We're together.
And you run this enclave with her. You settling down, Jacob?
Yeah, maybe. It's just, if these are our final days, I want to spend them protecting these people. Building a life. Whatever's left of it.
Alright, fair enough, fair enough. I can understand that. Ever think about your father? You know, the crazy man that we picked up from that planet where he was, you know, playing lord over a harem of women.
You still think about what happened to your dad?
Haunts me more like.
Well, okay. I guess this is not a topic that you want to discuss. So how'd you end up here?
What's the story, Jacob? Why are you working at a place like this?
After we got back, well, things look different when you come back from a suicide mission alive. So I quit Cerberus, I quit everything. And sat by the Mediterranean for a while. That's when I lost track of you.
You sat on a beach?
And what did all the fresh air and meditation teach you?
That what I choose to fight for better mean something to me. That it comes from the heart.
We could sure use you.
It's real tempting, Shepard, but I like where I'm at. I'm important to these people. I want a life. I want a family.
Sure, I get that.
No, Shepard. The Normandy's your real love.
Doesn't mean I don't want to say to hell with it sometimes.
But you won't. You can't.
I mean, this is apparently a common theme that none of my Mass Effect 2 squad mate is actually coming back into my squad. They all have some explanation why they can't come back to the Normandy. The only ones that actually come back are the ones I already had in Mass Effect 1, like Garrus and Liara and Kaidan, and completely new people like James. But apparently the Mass Effect 2 only squad mates, they are not coming back. So, do you got any Cerberus intel, maybe?
Anything on Cerberus I should know about?
The elusive man became obsessed with indoctrination. I know that. You ever wonder how it all went wrong? I mean, was I blind? I remember him being an idealist. How come I couldn't see the evil?
Don't beat yourself up. And if you ever get that crystal ball working, give me a heads up, because I'd love to know how this all plays out.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I asked all of this, so yeah, glad we had a chance to talk.
I should focus on getting these people out of here.
You bet. Let's get to it.
Well, I do like the fact, however, that Jacob finally found something to focus on, because I probably mentioned in the last game that I couldn't really make sense of Jacob and what he was about and what his motives were. Was he working for Cerberus out of idealism or just because, you know, they paid him? It all seemed kind of strange, because on the one hand, you know, he seemed to be, you know, it seemed like he joined Cerberus for a cause, but he also was very critical of Cerberus and didn't trust them, so I didn't really understand, you know, how he was working. And I feel that this is like a better motive for him to say, you know, I have some people here that I want to protect. Garrus, what are you doing? Stop being such a child. Anyway, let me have a look at this over here. Outpost report, Jacob Taylor. Outpost now 48% operational. We've reorganized some of the storage rooms around the central core, turning them into living units in order to save power. The outer areas are all condemned now, which should provide us with a buffer should Cerberus agent find us. The guns are functional, but I don't like how exposed they are. I'm going to look into finding us some shielding on the black market. Alright. Yeah, I guess I have looked at everything in here. So this may actually be...
I thought we covered our bases. There's a war on... What does he want with us? Why does he care?
Who knows? He's crazy. You can't plan for crazy.
Okay. Personal log Damina Sengupta. Attempts are ongoing at figuring out what the end product of our research was meant for. While it is obvious that the delivery system was to be implant-reliant with evident neurological applications, many questions remain as of yet unanswered. The loss of Dr. Horace Armstrong in particular is hindering our efforts to speedily reconstruct the nature of the elusive man's goals. We have several parts of the whole, which lead us to chilling conclusions, but we are nowhere near figuring out what said whole might be, and that is what scares me the most. So, the elusive man had his scientists working on something maybe relating to indoctrination. That would make sense, because he's doing something to his own soldiers, as we have noticed very early in the game, so maybe it's something about that.
Some kind of poison tailored to Turians.
Oh, I guess this may have been a fetch quest. Anyway, yeah, I guess I'm going to make a cut here, and in the next episode we are going to continue this mission. We have to find the guns, right, and make sure they work. Anyway,
we're going to be all right. I trust him.
But my daughter, she's just a baby.
I will protect you, don't worry. Yeah, let's make a cut here and continue this tomorrow. So thank you for watching, and see you again next time.